Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Complex to Simple. This is Aradhikari this side and I hope you're enjoying my videos. So today we'll do conditions for solvability of linear equations, and for that you need to subscribe Complex to Simple obviously. So we'll start with some sums. Two equations are given to you, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, and the other one is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Okay, so from this part, if we want the solutions to be unique, actually the solution will be unique and consistent if a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. So this condition should be satisfied for unique solution and consistency. Okay, now you have to keep it in mind that the lines will not be parallel. These two lines will not be parallel if this condition is satisfied. So from here we can write unique solution, and the second one is the lines will not be parallel. Okay, will not be parallel, lines will not be parallel. These two conditions can be claimed from this part. A sum is given to you. Determine whether the system has a unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions. In case a unique solution is there, you have to find it. Okay, so these are the two equations given to you now. So you'll transform the equation like 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals to 0, and again 6x plus 5y minus of 11 equals to 0. Okay, so over here a1 is 2, a2 is 6, again b1 is 3, b2 is 5, c1 is minus 7, c2 is minus 11. Okay, so now a1 by a2 equals to 2 by 6, that is 1/3. Again b1 by b2 equals to 3 by 5. So we can write from this part that a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. Okay, so from this part we can write that it has a unique solution, because this is the condition we have satisfied, a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. So it will have unique solution. So let's find out the unique solution now. Obviously we'll solve it by cross multiplication method, and I think if you want to learn cross multiplication method, I have videos in my page, in my channel. Do have the view over there, to watch it, so you'll get a clear view of what is linear equation, how can you solve it by cross multiplication method. So now we can write, okay, over here you can write b1 b2. Okay, so b1 is 3, 5, again minus 7, minus 11, again a1 is 2, 6, minus 7, minus 11, 2, 6, 3, 5. So minus 33 plus 35 equals to minus of y by minus 22 plus 42 equals to 1 by 10 minus 18. Okay, so now we can write that x by 2 equals to minus y by 20 equals to minus 8. So x equals to 2 by minus 8, that is minus of 1 by 4. So the value of x is minus 1/4 and the value of y will be 20 by 8, that is 5 by 2. Is it clear to all of you? These sums are very important and they'll come in your board exams. Do practice them. Now let's move to the next sum. The same kind of sum, but the equations are different. 6x plus 5y equals to 11 and 9x plus 15y by 2 equals to 21. So again, 6x plus 5y minus 11 equals to 0. 9x plus 15y by 2 minus 21 equals to 0. Okay, so the a1 is 6, the a2 is 9, b1 is 5 and again b2 is 15 by 2. C1 over here is minus 11 and C2 is minus of 21. Okay, so now A1 by A2 will give you 6 by 9, that is 2 by 3. Again B1 by B2 will give you 5 by 15 by 2, that is 5 into 2 by 15, that is 2 by 3. So A1 by A2 and B1 by B2 are same. Okay, so now it's turn for the C1 by C2, but it's 11 by 21. Okay, so we can write from this part that it has no solutions. Okay, because I'm giving you the reason A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 not equals to C1 by C2. Okay, so it is inconsistent and has no solution, particularly this sum, these two equations. Okay, so the system is inconsistent, the system of equations is inconsistent and has no solutions. Okay, this part, this is the third one, minus 3x plus 4y by equals to 5. So we can write it as minus 3x plus 4y minus of 5 equals to 0. Okay, so this is part number 1 and this is number 2. So we can write the a1 as minus of 3 and a2 as 9 by 2. Okay, and b1 as 4 and b2 as minus 6. The c1 as minus 5 and the c2 as 15 by 2. So now from this part we'll find out a1 by a2, that is minus 3 into 2 by 9. It will give us minus of 2 by 3. Okay, now turn for b1 by b2, it will give us 4 minus of 6, so minus of 2 by 3. So up to here we can write that a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2. Now c1 by c2 equals to minus 5 into 2 by 15. Okay, so c1 by c2 is also minus of 2 by 3. So we can conclude from this that a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. So it is consistent with infinitely many solutions. Okay, so you have to write in this part, that is the system of equations, given equations is consistent and it's also consistent with infinitely many solutions. Is it clear to all of you? Now, this sum is determine the value of k for which the given equation has a unique solution. These are the two equations given to you, 2x minus 3y minus 1 equals to 0 and kx plus 5y minus 7 equals to 0. Okay. So now the a1 is a1 by a2 is 2 by k and b1 by b2 is minus 3 by 5. So for unique solution, the condition that is to be satisfied is this condition has to be satisfied. Okay. So for this 2 by k not equals to minus 3 by 5. So from here we can write k not equals to minus of 10 by 3. So from here we have to write that it has unique solution when the value of k is any other excluding minus 10 by 3. So we can write the given system of equations is consistent with unique solutions for all values of k other than minus of 10 by 3. Here is your sum. Now the next sum is determine the value of k for which the given equation has infinitely many solutions. So now for infinitely many solutions we have to satisfy a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. Okay. So from here we have to write k minus 3 by k equals to 3 by k equals to minus k by minus 12. So we'll just adjust negative will give you positive, so we'll not write that. So for that we have to find the value of k. So from these two we can write k square equals to 36 and the value of k is plus minus 6. Okay. So from here we have to write that the value of k would be positive 6 for which the given equation has infinitely many solutions. Okay. Why positive 6 not the negative 6? Because the negative 6 if written over there will not satisfy the equations like 3 by negative 6 equals to negative 6 by 12. So this is 1 by minus 2 minus 1 by 2 and these two minus 6 minus 3 by minus 6 equals to 3 by minus 6, that is minus 9 by minus 6 equals to minus of half and this is 3 by 2. So see negative 6 will not satisfy these two equations. Okay, these two equations, that is which two equations? That is k into k minus 3 equals to 3k. It will not be satisfied by minus 6. When the value of k is minus 6, it will not be satisfied. So for that reason, we'll only take the value of k as positive 6. Okay, is it clear to you? Now this sum says determine the value of k for which the given equation has no solution. Okay, so for no solution we have to satisfy a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. Okay, so the a1 is 2 and a2 is 3, so 2 by 3 equals to minus of k by 2 equals to, sorry, not equals to, 3 by minus of 1. Okay, so we can write from this part, therefore minus of k equals to 4 by 3. So the value of k is minus of 4 by 3. Okay, so we can write for value of when k equals to minus of 4 by 3, this equation has no solution. So x plus 2y plus 7 equals to 0, 2x plus ky plus 14 equals to 0. Now this question can also come in a different manner, like how infinite number of solutions. Okay, the question can come in both the way, that is coincident lines or infinite solutions. Okay, does the equations have infinite number of solutions? For that you have to satisfy a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. Okay, so for that a1 by a2 is half equals to 2 by k equals to 7 by 14. Okay, so we can definitely write that the value of k equals to 4. When the value of k is 4, then the two equations will represent coincident lines or will have infinite number of solutions. So the value of k will be 4. Okay, now for what value of k will the equations 3x plus y equals to 1, 2k minus 1 into x plus x, k minus 1 into y equals to 2k plus 1. So these are the two equations given to you. So we can write 3x plus y minus of 1 equals to 0, and obviously 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 to y minus of 2k plus 1 equals to 0. So it will have no solution. I haven't copied the question. It will have no solution. So for that thing we have to write, actually we have to satisfy a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. Okay, so for that we have to write 3 by 2k minus of 1 equals to 1 by k minus 1 not equals to 1 by 2k plus 1. Okay, so we have to find the value of k. So cross multiplying 3 into k minus 1 equals to 2k minus 1. Okay, so 3k minus of 3 equals to 2k minus 1. 3k minus 2k equals to, okay, so minus 3 will be there, so it will be 3 into, should it will be 3 into 3k minus 2k equals to, this 3 will go to that side. Okay, so the value of k will be 2. So 3k minus 2k equals to 3 minus 1, that is 2. So the value of k will be 2. Okay, so for what value? For the value of k, the equations 3x plus y equals to 1, 2k minus 1 into x, k minus 1 equals to y equals to 2k plus 1 will have no solution. For what value? For k equals to 2. These two equations will have no solution. The equations will have no solutions. So the next sum says, for what value of k will the equations, these two equations are given to you, has infinite solutions. So again, for infinite solutions we have to satisfy by C2. So in this case 1 by k plus 1 equals to k plus 1 by 9 equals to 5 by 8k minus 1. Okay, so we have to find the value of k over there. So do one thing, k plus 1 whole square equals to 9. Okay, so k plus 1 equals to positive negative 3. So from here we will find the value of k. We will find two values of k. So when k plus 1 is 3, the value of k is 2. Now when the value of k plus 1 is minus 3, value of k is minus 4. So we have to find out which one satisfy the equations. So firstly we'll take these two equations. So 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 equals to 3 by 9. Okay, it's also 1/3. So these two are satisfying. Now turn for these two. 3 by 9 equals to 5 by 8 is 16. 16 minus 1 is 15. So okay, so 1/3 equals to 1/3. Okay, so this one is satisfying. Now turn for this one. 1 by minus 4 plus 1 will give you minus 3 equals to k is minus 4. So minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3 by 9. Okay, so it's minus 3 again. Now turn for these two. Suppose minus 4 plus k, sorry, minus 4 plus 1 is minus of 3 by 9 equals to 5 by 8 4s are 32. So minus 32 minus 1 is minus 33. Okay, so this will not be taken. So only k equals to 2 will be taken. So k satisfies the value of the equations, and k equals to minus 4 doesn't satisfy this equation. Which one? That is 8k minus 1 into k plus 1 equals to 9 5s are 45. Okay, so this equation is not satisfied by k equals to minus of 4. So we'll take only k equals to positive 2. Is it clear to all of you? So last but not the least, we'll do this sum, and you have to promise me one thing: you'll share this video as much as possible and do like and subscribe my channel. Okay, so for what value of k will the equations have no solution? So for no solution we have to satisfy a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. Okay, so for this we have to write 3k plus 1 by k square plus 1 equals to 3 by k minus 2. Okay, not equals to 2 by 5. one thing, I am not taking the negative signs, as they'll all automatically give you positive. Negative will give you positive. So we have to find the value of k from here. So do one thing, 3k plus 1 into k minus 2 equals to 3 into k square plus 1. Okay, so now 3k square minus 6k plus k minus 2 equals to 3k square plus 3. This will get cancelled. Now negatives, minus 6k plus 6k will give you minus of 5k, minus 2 equals to 3. So minus 5k equals to 5. So the value of k will be minus 1. Okay, so these two equations will have no solution if the value of k is minus 1. So this was the explanation from the very first part of this chapter. Next we'll begin with some exercises. Till then, stay tuned.